Expected progeny differences, or EPDs, are the industry's most reliable genetic selection tools. They provide a reliable prediction of how progeny will perform. But as Genetic Research Director Sally Northcutt explains, it's important to understand accuracies and their role as a risk management tool.
With the EPDs, you'll note that accuracy values are presented for each trait. Accuracies give you some measure of risk or reliability associated with that genetic prediction, that EPD. With many of the non-parent animals that you typically review and assess their genetic merit, those accuracies tend to be lower for those animals. That doesn't mean those animals are bad, that just means that their EPDs are subject to change as more information becomes available to go into that prediction or that EPD. EPDs are expected progeny differences put together simultaneously, all different kinds of information available on an animal. For example, an EPD can include individual measures or weights, like a weaning weight and a yearling weight on a particular calf. It will also incorporate his pedigree information and ties to close relatives. In the future, when that animal has progeny, that progeny data is also incorporated into that calculation simultaneously. This culmination of data tends to drive that accuracy closer to a value of 1, giving you more reliability, say, on AI sires that have lots of progeny as well as their own record. As more data is accumulated on a bull, for example, their progeny data tends to take over that genetic prediction and drive more readily that EPD. And in the future, you don't expect that value to change quite so much. You have more reliability, more accuracy in that EPD. In cases where you're not familiar with accuracies, there's possible change tables that are available on the website. They give you some measure of risk or a band of reliability around those EPDs, such as how much do I expect a particular birth weight EPD, for example, to change as more information becomes available on that animal.
A table listing possible change values associated with each EPD trait is available online.